Hey all, and welcome to my vlog. My name is Erin, and this is my top 4 tips to take on NaNoWriMo and cheat the system. I'm doing this video in collaboration with Project AuthorTube created by Tamara Woods, and I will link her channel in the description below as well as the playlist of all the other videos associated with this project so that you can check them out. If you're not already familiar, NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, and it takes place every November and challenges writers to pump out 50,000 words in 30 days. I've participated in Nano many times, but I have to admit that I don't always follow the rules. Before I get into the cheats, let's take a look at what the rules actually are. Number 1, writing starts at 12 a.m. on November 1st and ends at 11:59 p.m. on November 30th local time. Number 2, no one is allowed to start early, and the challenge finishes exactly 30 days from that start point. Number 3, novels must reach a minimum of 50,000 words before the end of November in order to win. These words can either be a complete novel or part of a novel to be completed later. Number 4, planning and extensive notes are permitted, but no material written before the November 1st start date can go into the body of the novel. Number 5, participants' novels can be on any theme, a genre of fiction, and a language. Fan fiction is also permitted. We are reaching the end of Preptober, the affectionate pre-NaNoWriMo term for October, which means that NaNoWriMo itself is going to start very soon. If you are stressing about this enormous task ahead of you, then fear not, because I am here to help. Tip number 1, make it a habit. If you are not already seriously committed to your writing, now is the perfect time to jumpstart that writing habit. A lot of people will have heard of Nano, and if they haven't, it's easy enough to explain. People are much more likely to leave you alone if you tell them that you're participating in an international competition and you need daily writing time. This is great to both train yourself into a writing schedule, but also to train everyone around you into respecting your writing time. The time management skills that you make during NaNoWriMo are going to give you perspective onto your normal schedule and show you that you can work regularly towards your writing career. Tip number 2, set your own goal. I know that the goal of NaNoWriMo is 50,000 words, but if you don't care about winning, you don't have to adhere to that. If you think 20,000 is more attainable for you, aim for that instead. You might surprise yourself when you take the pressure off. Whenever I've set smaller writing goals for myself, I always surpass it, but I also get to skip that horrible grip of panic that I have when I am initially aiming for 50,000. Be realistic with yourself. If you've got exams, or you get sick, or something else happens to super disrupt your schedule, don't beat yourself up about it. You're making progress, and you should be proud. Tip number 3, use NaNoWriMo for an existing project. The general idea is to start on something entirely fresh, but I've always used NaNoWriMo to work on something that I already have going, and I make amazing progress on it. Because I'm already mid-project, I already know what I'm doing, I've already got a good flow going in my whip, and it really helps to keep me on schedule and get so close to finishing it, if not actually completing it during Nano. And that also means if you don't actually finish your project during Nano, then you're already in a really good writing groove, and it's much easier to continue that onwards to actually get it completed. That's exactly how I finished the first draft of my upcoming release, Heart and Soul. It was a Camp Nano project, and I got to the end of the month and I just kept going with that exact same schedule, and my first draft was totally done in 2.5 months. Tip number 4, don't cheat. I know what? I just spent this whole video telling you to cheat. But I'm talking about a different kind of cheating. I admire the spirit of Nano, but in a lot of cases you are pumping out utter garbage in a desperate attempt to meet your word count goals, and you're gonna have to scrap a lot of it. Now, a first draft doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, there is no way that it can be perfect. But you are not helping your writing career if you are wasting a month churning out something that is unusable. Don't load up on adverbs, don't go crazy on the thesaurus, don't forego contractions in the name of your word count. I mean, you can ignore this entirely, but your future self won't thank you. There's a difference between putting down words and deliberately fucking with something to add on a few extra. And there's a difference between knowing that you're going to have to edit and knowing that you are adding stuff that will 100% need to be scrapped. To me, that's just a waste of time, and the process going from first draft to publication is already long enough. So that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck on your Nano journey. I filmed this video before my book was ready to go, so I am refilming the ending because my upcoming contemporary romance novel, Heart and Soul, is now available for pre-order. If you pre-order a copy, you can join the pre-sale giveaway for a chance to win some awesome prizes. All the links will be in the description below. You can also read the first 3 chapters on my website if you'd like to check it out sooner. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to be notified as soon as I upload, then ring that bell. If romance is not your thing, then you can check out my other 2 books, Olympian Confessions, Hades and Persephone, and Olympian Confessions, Hera, which are available now in ebook and paperback. If you would like your manuscript critiqued by me, you can check out my critique service, and I will see you all next week with another video. Bye!